Hi everyone, I'm Kohenet, Pleasance Shamirah, and this is my virtual business card. My entire adult life has been committed to the well-being of humanity here in DC and then expanded online. From creating schools to healing spaces and organizing to ban guns, to offering trauma-informed somatic sessions and teaching mind, body, nervous system support skills everywhere I can. I've dedicated my life to being in communities of transformation, transition, and healing, and I am so proud to be an ordained Hebrew Priestess, a Kohenet, pulling threads of my life together into contributions to serve the world. As a Jewish, Jewitchy, spiritual leader and student of life, I am honored to have such a rich and wide and vast range of life experiences, trainings, certificates, and I just feel really alive with all of the learning and studying that I have done, especially around death. Some highlights that feel really important to mention are, I was a founding board member and faculty member of the Septima Clark Public Charter School, the first all-boys public charter school in Washington, D.C., a co-founder of the National Kids Yoga Conference with the fabulous Michelle Mitchell and YoKid. I've created multiple psycho-spiritual communities that include Little Om Yoga, Lola Community, The Village, the Little Om Life Academy, and Thrive, all rooted in wisdom traditions and frameworks that orients and healing in all of the realms, including earth, elements, and ancestral. As a holistic guide, I'm trained to work in the physical, energetic, mental, spiritual, relational dimensions. I've studied yoga and meditation with a variety of teachers since 2000, and that led to my passion for Ayurvedic wisdom. I became an Ayurvedic lifestyle counselor rooted in this elemental wisdom and ancestral wisdom, and then studied to be a Vedic counselor, an integral Vedic counselor, with studying the natural rhythms and patterns of the mind. I also spent some time with the Center for Mind-Body Medicine, learning how to facilitate their skills groups and alchemical alignment, an incredible community of somatic trauma resolution practitioners doing nervous system repair work, which felt really essential and responsible, like a responsibility to working with people during such a time of dysregulation in our world. I spent 5 years teaching at American University, stress management and community and race relations. Because my background, I'm trained from a sociological lens, I love systems and patterns and using that information to inform daily life as an alignment and path towards collective liberation. Weaving all of these paths together with a lifelong commitment to activism for racial justice, reproductive justice, along with my work around the national movement to ban guns, I believe all of these paths are priestess paths. And I share this because I live and breathe in stories of our lives, and I share my story so I can hear your story. I'm currently working part-time, consulting in hospice, volunteer programming, and with a new beautiful green burial park here in the DC area. I also work with a number of death, dying, and grief-related practitioners, supporting their businesses, consulting other small holistic wellness businesses. My days are a mix of reflective solitude and engaged action. As an emergent leader of collective community conscious evolution, I'm so curious how we can collaborate and co-create for a more just and humane world. Currently, I'm pursuing a certificate in the art of dying, and I'm also living and breathing into these questions. How do we love through our differences? How do we turn towards each other in this time of great turning? How do we create regenerative communities that are affirming and validating for all beings? How do regular grief practices impact regulation and relationship? How might a life of facing death transform choices, decisions, and actions that we take? How does relational repair actually look and feel when harm has been caused? and what communication skills are needed so we can love more. I want to just honor the work that reconnects and Joanna Macy and Molly Brown for the continued support that framework has offered my life in reconnecting my spiritual practices, my activist practices, and so many other teachers and books and programs that have shaped and informed the kind of life that I want to be living and sharing with others so that we can engage in these shared stories of our lives. Thank you so much for your presence, and please do reach out for connections. I'm so here for it. Pleasance@me.com.